Now today is our fourth lecture of index. Now in last lecture we have already seen definite formulas of last pair, Paasche and Fisher. So today first of all I am writing formula of last pair, Paasche and Fisher. Last pair, Paasche and Fisher. So first of all writing formula. Last pair means IL, Paasche means IB, Fisher means IF. Going ahead, sigma PQ upon sigma PQ into 100. Same way, sigma PQ into 100. And last one, under root last pair and Paasche index numbers multiplication, last pair into Paasche, and its root becomes Fisher index number. Most important thing which we have already discussed here, remember 1000 to write easily formula 1 0 0 0 1000 11 0 1 1 1 0 1. That's it. So this is the formula of last pair index number, sigma p1 q0 upon sigma p0 q0 into 100. Same way going ahead, Paasche index number, sigma p1 q1 upon sigma p0 q0 into 100. And last one, multiplication, that you know. So today we are doing one side which is related to index number of last pair, Paasche and Fisher. So taking best example, illustration number 12 given in your textbook. Find last pair, Paasche and Fisher index number for the year 2016 with the base year 2015. Now we need to find index number for 2016 with the base year 2015. So for 2015 information we are writing 0. For 2016 information we are writing what? 2015 2016. For 2015 information we are writing 0. For 2016 information we are writing 1. Why? Because current year means 1, previous year base year means 0. Simple. Now which information is given? About price of consumption of food item given below. So given below is items, food items given. So first of all I am writing name of items. Item name first item is rice. Second item is milk, bread and banana. So bread and banana. These 4 items are given. Against it, unit also given. Now unit for rice, unit given kilogram, kg. For milk, liter. For bread, kilogram. for banana dozen information is given. Now, next information, year 2016 and then after year 2015 information is given. So whatever given that I am writing. So here in question 2016 year given first and then after 2015 information given. Now in 2016 there is price and quantity. Same way 2015 also price and quantity. So this information is available. Now writing what is given. What is the price of rice here? So 40, 44, 50, 36. 40, 44, 50 and 36 different items price given in 2016. Quantity 1.5 kg. 10 liter. 1.5 kg again. 1.5 dozen. So this is the information regarding 2016. Going ahead, talking about 2015. So price is 39, 40, 45, 30. 39, 40, 45 and 30. This is the price for different items in 2015. So now talking about quantity. 1 kg, 12 liter. 2 kg, 2 dozen. Now, this information is available to you. On the basis of this information, we need to find index number, last pair, Parsec and Fisher. So whenever you are reading any question, write all the things in short. It's a P0, P1, Q0, Q1, P0, Q0, P1, Q1, whatever is given, first write it. Now we know 2016 and 2015. So for 15, we are writing 0. For 16, we are writing 1. Because 15 is the past, 16 is present. For 16, I need to find index number. Now price of 2016. So price 1. Quantity means Q. Q1. Same way price 0. P0. Quantity 0. Because base year information is that. So that you need to understand very well. So here I have written all the things. P1, Q1, P0, Q0. Now think what I need actually. Sir, we need P1, Q0, P0, Q0, P1, Q1, P0, Q1. That I need. So make 4 columns. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 columns we need. So first of all write P, Q, P, Q, P, Q, P and Q. I am writing PQ 4 times, and whatever applied here 1011.01, that I am applying here also. So write 1000, 11.01. So 1011.01 I applied here. That's it. Now find all the values. What we need first? P1 Q0. So sir, where is P1? Yes sir, it's P1. Q0 means here. But before multiplying this, we have to check one very important thing. That is, here unit is in kg. Yes, kg. 1 kg is given, then okay. 1 liter given, then okay. 1 kg given, okay. 1 dozen given, okay. So here kg information is given, and here quantity is also in kg. Liter information given, quantity also in liter. Here kg, quantity in kg. Dozen, quantity in dozen. And here 1 unit given. So no change need to do in question. That is very, very important one. First we have to check that multiplication is possible. So this is the basic condition for multiplication. It should be same unit, and here 1 unit information is given. Then no change required in the question. Going ahead. Now multiplication. P1 40 Q0. So here P1 Q0 we need. So 40 into 1. Answer is 40. 44 into 12. So you have to do 44 into 12 in calculator, and you will get 528. Now 50 into 2. 36 into 2. So we have values P1 Q0, 40, 528, 100 and 72, and make total of this, that is 740. So 740 is the total, and total is of sigma P1 Q0 total is that. Simple. Going ahead, next calculation. P0 Q0. P0 and Q0. Multiplication of this two. P0 and Q0. 39 into 1. 40 into 12. 480. 45 into 2. 30 into 2. Now P0 Q0 is 39 plus 480 plus 90 plus 60. If we are making total, its total is 669. Sigma P0 Q0 is the answer. Now P1 Q1. Sir, P1 and Q1, multiplication of this two, we are writing here. So 40 into 1.5, 6. 44 into 10, 440. 50 into 1.5, so 75. 36 into 1.5, 54. Make total of this 60, 440, 75, 54 and total of it 629. Sigma B 11, sigma P1 Q1 is 629. Going ahead, last one P0 and Q1. Sir, P0 this, Q1 this, multiplication of this two. So 1.5 into 39. We are getting answer 58.5. P0 Q1 40 into 10 400, 45 into 1.5 67.5 and last one 30 into 1.5 45. Now make total 58.5, 400, 67.5, 45 and total is 571. So sigma P0 Q1. Now we have all the values which we need to find last pair Paasche and Fisher index number, and sum becomes easy. Simplest one. This is the first lecture in which I am showing you this full calculation. Otherwise, from next lecture, I am explaining you only this things. P1, Q1, P0, Q0. If you can find this, then this becomes easy to all of you. And that's why from next lecture, I am not explaining you this calculation and last pair Paasche Fisher index number. Because multiplication, its total, replace values in the function, in the formula, that is easy to calculate. But whatever important thing is this. So from next lecture I am explaining you only this thing. Today's lecture doing all the things. So see very carefully. Okay. Now what we need, sir? Last pair index number, simple. So last pair index number P1 Q0. Here P1 Q0 sir 740. So writing 740. Divide by P0 Q0 669 669 into 100. If you can calculate, you are calculating in calculator 740 upon 669 into 100, your answer is 110.6128. You can write 110.61 because 2 is less than 5. So we can write directly 110.61. That's it. So this is the answer. Last pair. Going ahead for Paasche. Sir, for Paasche also, here information given P1 Q1 620. P0 Q1 570. Multiply with 100. 629 upon 571 into 100. Your answer will be 110.5 110.1576. This is the answer of Paasche index number. Now here also 2 digits. If I am writing, then third digit is more than 5. Third digit is more than 5. and I can add one digit and cancel it. So I can write 110.60. So last pair passed. Now finding Fisher index number. Simple. Under root. Last pair index number answer is 110.61 multiply 110.60. Now you can multiply both. So multiplication of both is whatever multiplication of both, then find its root also. So first multiply, then find its root, and its answer is 110.3847. So approximately I can write 110.38 because third digit is less than 5. So I can write Fisher index number is 110.38. So my illustration number 12 is 100% completed. In next lecture, I will do different type of sum in which I am not explaining you last pair passed Fisher calculation. Even I am not explaining you P1 Q0 P0 Q0 P1 Q1 and P0 Q1. Meet you in next lecture with different topic which is twist in this session, in this area. Bye bye.